smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Safe and
Oh man, Stark. If I haven't, if oh man, Stark, do you mean that I was talking a whole story without anyone hearing me? That's not good. That is not good. Can you repeat what you were saying? Yes, I can repeat. I say, welcome everyone to Saul's Plays TV. My name is Saul, and my microphone was off. Thank you for noticing, Stark. Stark is our moderator, and he just says, unmute the mic. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I was mentioning that we're playing God of War 3, and that I was a little frustrated yesterday, because I was stuck in the game. I had to shoot with a bow and an arrow on a branch, but I must set the bow and the arrow on fire, and then it works. But I didn't know how. I still didn't know. I still don't know. But maybe I can figure it out today. In all of my frustration, I mentioned the future games we're going to play, like Beyond Two Souls. That's from the same makers as Detroit Become Human. We're going to play Walking Dead Season 2, where we take on where we left off. The story of Clementine. How is she doing now? And there are a lot of games that we are going to play. Also some brand new games. After we finish God of War 3, we continue with God of War 4. That's a newer game. But where I also was frustrated about yesterday, and I didn't told you, is that there is so much censorship, so much propaganda, that sometimes I'm afraid that that if I talk too much about the pandemic, too much about Corona, mentioning too much about the side effects of the vaccines, that the videos of South Place TV got removed on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook. It is possible. It hasn't happened yet for South Place TV, but it is possible. When we get more viewers and more people are discovering what we have to say about Corona, and where we talk about that I'm talking about Corona with Stark and Thomas. Hey Thomas, hey Stark. Stark is in the house. Stark was mentioned. If you just tuned in, Stark was mentioned. I've mentioned that I've talked for a very long time with my mic muted. So that's one thing I have to pay attention to. Stark is saying, hi Saul, in the Detroit Becomes Human making of, there is a lot of truth. At some point they said, if the androids think, they must be eliminated. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that was in the making of. So nice that you watched. You like making offs, Stark. So in the future, if you think too much and see the truth, eventually you will be eliminated. Yeah, I think so as well. It is that is very true indeed. If you know another game, Stark, which with a storyline that is parallel to ours in the society, then you must tell me. Then I'm going to look into it. Yeah, I see Stark and I see Thomas saying hi Thomas, how are you? I see a monkey with hands for his face and a plant, a claver 4 or something. Yes, but I'm really frustrated, and I want that Mark Zuckerberg and that Taliban guy, Jack Dorsey, and people of Google from YouTube are going to be sued. I want that. I want them to be sued, and that they have to pay fines for censoring, because they are not a publisher. They just provide a platform for free speech. If they are going to moderate things, then they are a publisher, but they are free from a certain law. And I think that's Act, maybe Stark knows, Yes, I'm doing great as well, Thomas. Yeah, my day was great. Yeah, and but I want them getting sued. I want them being punished. But I don't know if that's a wise decision to do. But I think they're not really smart. They just getting money to do certain things. So if the government gives them money from you want to use your network for spionage purposes, for spy purposes, for intelligence purposes. They just say, give me some money. Okay, let's do it. Our network is now an intelligence network. I think they just do it and they don't have an explanation because they don't thinking about it. They see a bag of money and they just accepting it. They provide a certain level which a lot of people use. Yes. Yeah, but people put anything on Facebook. Anything. Facebook knows more. Facebook is knowing more of you than your own mother or your girlfriend or your boyfriend. It's sick. It's sick. If you are pregnant and no one knows. No human knows that you're pregnant. But you're getting advertisements on Facebook of baby socks, baby clothing, baby milk. So Facebook knows it before. That is why Facebook is so famous, yeah. Paying fines never solves the problem because you pay the fine and after that they keep doing your immoral thing. Yeah. Stark, you've got a point. They're so rich. There must happen something. Mark Zuckerberg once was sued before, or he had to come to a congress to explain himself about Facebook's role, but yeah, there weren't any interesting things happening there. It was just a lame theater. Let's watch.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Zuckerberg. How are you?
Just a sec. Mom, could you get me my Frodo ring? I want it here.
Okay, now that we got the ring sorted out, we can move on to the topic at hand, which is the concerns that have been raised. Need water, okay. Now, as I was saying, there's been a lot of concern about people's private information and how... Okay, how about you just chug the water? I want you to cut it off. Are you blowing bubbles? I'm gonna have to spank you. Okay, now you good? I swear, it's like he's got a mask on. Listen, kid, blink if you're not a lamp. Wow. We'd like you to make a little smile just to show that you can. Oh, good heavens, that's just horrible. To stop that, son. For the rest of the day, will you not do that, please?
So I have to admit that all of this is just boring as beans. And, what are we talking about? And what am I going to ask? It was about, oh yeah, so when I have the Facebook, then do I also have the internet?
Yeah, you do. I'd just like everyone to know that my van is for sale.
Great.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about that, but if you got to kind of like drive it and stuff, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd want to buy it.
No, wait, because this van, I mean, it's special.
Nope.
No, hey, I'll send you a picture, and you'll say, I want this in my driveway.
No, please don't send anything.
Okay, well, I guess you're stupid.
It's just a van.
I told you it's a special van.
Do you think that I might need to shave my head for a Frenchman? Because some people have said to me, shave your head. What do you think?
Just so you know, I will not do that.
Okay.
Mr. Zuckerman, World War I was awful. Do you agree?
Yes.
Well, why are we even here then? Senator Graham?
Judy, you were meant to be only with me. Da, 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 da. Judy, you were born in moonlight.
Senator Graham,
Huh?
do you got any questions for me, or?
Oh, shoot. See, what happened there is you guys caught me singing Judy in Moonlight because I really like it. It's a really great song because Judy Moonlight is the one the song is about. Hmm.
Hey, ask me something.
Do you like your heart rate?
I'll get back to you about that.
It's my turn. Can we be friends later?
No, we probably shouldn't.
Would you say that if I lived in a treehouse? I doubt it. Have you ever smelled a girl's feet? 'Cause I imagine me and you could be doing that at some point.
No.
What's the problem, little friend?
Don't try to get in my Porsche again.
But I really like you.
Mr. Facebook Man, lift your hand out like this, boy. Swing it out like this.
You think it's hard? Believe me, I could hold a hand in the air all day. You see it? I see it. It's tradition where I'm from to stare at the outstretched hand.
That's for having your hair like that.
Hey, I'll go, bro. Do you worry about those little weenies you get from Barb from downstairs?
Oh, I do not want that to be a thing.
Hey, really, man, I think people will find you more fun if you open your mind about the little weenies.
I doubt that.
Over here. Sorry, kid, I forget your name.
Bojang Bugami.
Bogami, that's weird. Say, what is that? Flemish or French or Japanese or Anglo? Okay.
Good hang, buddy. Cool hang. You have a bean head. Well, really, that's great. That kind of reminds me of how I knew Einstein back when I was just a kid. And I would go to his apartment, and dude had a green beanbag.
I wish that was right.
Yeah, and he had this deal where you could also make all the chocolate milk you liked. You know, I can tell you what Einstein would have said about Facebook. Horse manure pile. That's cool. Turd satchel. And remember, those are Einstein's words.
Hey, Mark, do you have a painful scrot?
No, do not.
Well, you will in time.
Judy, you were meant to be only with me.
Yeah, there was a little lawsuit with Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, and then you saw a little teaser. It was a very long movie, Percival, but it was a teaser of the channel of Percival. That's twitch.tv/Percival. Yeah, Stark says the big companies being sued. It's an illusion for the sheep to think the government is protecting you. LOL. And in reality, just after the companies will continue to do censorship and immoral things. Yes. Yes. When, Stark, I have a question for you. When did you lose your trust in the government? Was it because of the COVID fraud or something else? Which event woke you up? Very curious about that. In the meanwhile, I start the game. Because here is where you all be waiting for, God of War. Yeah, we have the bow of Apollo. That's a problem because I don't know how to use it. Like, look, if we take this bow and then it has something. Oh. Okay, start. 9/11 woke you up. Yeah. I think with the most people that's the case. What woke me up was yeah, it's a little bit strange. I was living in my student home and I met a guy that told me that there were some things governments refused to tell us. And it was about UFOs and aliens and that kind of things. And I know from my study that governments abuse a lot of knowledge. Now, I've studied parapsychology, and yeah, that's the study of the brain functions that gives us a sixth sense, like that. The government is bagatelle. Yeah, it's just bagatelle. Yeah, you know they're making fun of it. Oh. Yeah, I have to do it all again. I have to do some. They bagatellising it. Oh no, my pronunciation is very bad. But you know what I mean. It's like the government does with people who see the truth. Oh wow, I just saw that I've got stars. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for the stars. I've got stars. Yippee. Thank you for the stars. Oh, I must go that way. But I want to have these goodies as well. Now, there was a guy mentioning about UFOs that were visiting the world. And it was not an invasion, but it was attracting the government attention. But I never saw it in the news. And he gave me some websites where I can find more information and how I can gather proof. The sound of the game, yes, the sound of the game you've muted as well. No, not anymore now. Okay. Okay. But on Google Earth, you could in that period you could find proof about the UFOs on the satellite images. Oh, that was very exciting to see. And in that time, I studied parapsychology. I think I've graduated in it. And I had a Saul's Place podcast. I've interviewed some UFO experts, and yeah, it was a very exciting period back then. So that and my study woke me up. And yeah, I hate it when they when they don't tell things the way they are. No. Now wait a minute. Okay, I have a jumping problem. I think I cannot jump. So first I have to kill these guys. So let's kill them. I think they're dead. No, they're not dead. Let's die. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Oh, that goes quicker. Yeah, okay. Okay. What you think you're meaning that UFOs doesn't exist? Is all the extraterrestrial life, is that a fraud? Or just what they told us? Oh yeah, I understand. But do you believe in extraterrestrial life, Stark? Do you think aliens exist? Or UFOs? Because wait, I want to show you something. Let's get to this screen. And I had let's go back. Yeah, wait. I had a thing. Let's open it for you. There is a website on the internet of the FBI, and that's funny. That's funny because on that website you can download documents that were released under pressure of the Freedom of Information Act. That's funny. But you're saying that what the government tells you, that's a fraud. So I get the point, but let's open it. Yeah. I must resize the window for you because it's very big. And then I have to crop it a little bit for you and make it bigger. You know, I think I have made it bigger now. Yeah. Let's look at this screen. You say that especially when the government is telling you that they will reveal something, it must be a fraud. This is a website of the real FBI. It's the real FBI. It's vault.fbi.gov, and documents were published. So if you can see here, this is an unexplained phenomenon. So if we click on the unexplained phenomenon, and you get a series of documents. Start, you say you believe that there is a superior life, but they will never come to help you. It's you who need to help yourself. Yeah, I believe that as well. Yeah, I think you're right at that. But if we look to these documents, the UFO documents, and we open the first PDF, so it's nothing of interest in it. It's very difficult to read because it's blacked. It's just almost unreadable. Very low resolution. It's not very attractive to read. But suddenly there are pages that are not censored. Like this. This is just a newspaper article, but this is censored. Yeah. And this is a letter of John Edgar Hoover, the director, but some things are just black. But there is a certain document, and I think I'm getting close by, and that's this document. I want you to see this. Let's zoom in. It is strange that they didn't censor this. Here, a very serious situation may develop at any time with regard to the flying saucers. If one of these should be attacked, the attacking plane will almost certainly be destroyed. In the public mind, this might create near panic and international suspicion. The principal data concerning these craft is now at hand and must be offered, no matter how fantastic and unintelligible it may seem to minds not previously instructed in thinking of this type. Part of the discs carry crews, other are under remote control. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this planet. These visitors are human-like, but much larger in size. They are not externate Earth people, but come from their own world. They do not come from any planet, as we use this word, but from an etheric planet which penetrates with our own and is not perceptible to us. The bodies of the visitors and the craft also automatically materialize on entering the vibratory rate of our I cannot read this. Denso matter apports. The disk possesses a type of radiant energy or ray which will easily disintegrate any attacking ship. They re-enter the etheric at will and so simply disappear from our vision without trace. The region from which they come is not the astral plane, but corresponds to the locus or thalas. Students of esoteric matters will understand these terms. They probably cannot be reached by radio, but probably can be by radar if a signal system can be devised for that thing. So, what's this, Stark? I don't know. What does this mean? It's from 1947. So, you checked all the stuff 3 years ago. Okay. Okay. I don't say anything anymore. That's it's good. Okay. Yeah, but it's funny, right? It's funny. But let's continue with the game, because it's we just got a half an hour, and I always die when I jump. So let's continue. So let's power up. So now I must cross the bridge, and I hope I don't fail this time. So jump. Yes, I've succeeded. Now I can. Yes, there we are. Yeah, they are referring to invisible life forms that can interact in our physical world. Okay. Wow. Stark, you must join our Discord. It would be fun talking to you live in the stream, that everyone can hear your voice. But let's search for Hades now. I think we're almost at a certain point. Let's. Someone is singing. Do you hear that? Someone is singing. It's a message written by a taunted soul. The melody. It is endlessly repeated. The voices singing about pain and losses. Things that I know all too well, but they won't break me. Only when the voice sings about hope, I feel the pain. Attention to what I never saw have. Okay, let's. Okay, now I can open this as well. So I have a Minotaur horn. Let's go into this hallway. It was a sad song. Okay, what's now? They're all kneeling. Why? Uh-oh. Okay, I think I've got them all. That were just the bats. Yeah. Oops. Okay, that I have a problem with jumping. It's okay. So now I succeeded. Okay, this is good. Let's jump. Oh no. Maybe I can do this and then jump. Yes. Whoa. Now I can climb? No, I cannot climb. I have to... Oh, I have to... Oh yeah. Okay, I must climb to the top, but how do I do that? Oh. Oh, that's just a crate. Get a Gorgon eye. I must go to the top. Oh, I'm almost there. Ooh. Yes, I've made it. And now? What can I do now? Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Almost. Yeah, I think it's the lack of the remote play. I'm using remote play to connect with the PS4. It's very convenient if you know how it works and when you have different locations to stream from. Okay. This is that chain we saw in the beginning. When we walked the mountain. So we just have to do a Tarzan. And fly. Yeah, Tarzan and fly. So we have to do this. Okay. Yeah. But Stark, are you still there? Do you want to be a moderator for our Discord as well? There's a message on the plate. They that seek judgment must complete the trials of Erebus. Alright, I have to read that book. So I will read that. Okay. Lawsuit 1. The Damned. Or the Doomed. Lost souls are driven by fear and can't escape of their sins. Beat all lost souls and the followers that decide their fate. Oh. Okay. Lawsuit 2. The Lost Souls. Where stay the lost souls of Hades? Oh, why keep the lost souls of Hades seeking for redemption if they are damned for eternal? Kill all the lost souls before they join Hades' army. Okay. Okay, everyone who joins the army becomes a monster, okay. No. That's very hard, this. Okay. Okay, I have to focus on the lost souls instead of the bull. Or the cow. Or the minotaur. Alright. No. I've got all the souls and now there was only one bull. But how Okay, the souls killed me and now... I must kill all the souls and that bull. The souls are easy. And the bull's more difficult. Or the Minotaur. Did you see that? Did you see that? Shall we do that, Stark? It's only 3 minutes before you leave. Oh. Must we put the game too easy? Yeah, I saw it. I checked all the stuff 3 years ago. You say they are referring to invisible life forms that can interact in our physical world. Yeah, oh. Did I miss some messages from you? Because sometimes I notice that some messages aren't received. Let's check it out. Yeah, I saw it. Whoa. I checked stuff 3 years ago, you say. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it's extremely rare to witness an event like that personally. I never saw something supernatural. I was a big space UFO book reader. Did you saw my last message? You said when I started that something was wrong. It's really simple. When you know that something is truth and you talk about a fraud and they try to expose it to someone, usually people start being angry. Oh yeah. Yeah, Stark, sorry, I didn't receive that message. It's good that you mentioned it. But we're at the end of our stream, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm just very bad at gaming. Yeah, that's that's why I bet I can stream those story-driven games where, yeah, it's not that violent and it's just, choosing a narrative and based on the choices you make. I'm better at those games, at those adventure games than hack and slash and action games. But The Last of Us went good. So that was another game that worked for me. But God of War is sometimes a little bit challenging. All the souls that must be killed, and then you must kill that bull. But that bull is always attacking, and you've always two little health bar, a little health So it's very difficult. But yes, I think I'm going to do that. Next time we're doing very easy mode. Yeah, that is that's maybe better to do. So then we don't get stuck. Yeah, maybe for less longer time. Because when I got stuck, yeah, it's repeating and repeating over and over again. You see me fail and fail. But yeah, okay, that's normal. You can do that with a game. But it's not fun to watch. Yeah, just think about when we finished God of War, when we defeat all the bosses, we continue with The Walking Dead Season 2, Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain. So we're going to continue the story-driven games again. Maybe sooner. Maybe we cancel God of War because we also monitoring our viewer rates, and if we see that our story-driven episodes of Sal's Plays TV are more popular, then we'll cancel God of War. But I hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Stark. Thank you, Thomas, for participating in the chat. And I hope to see you next time. Okay, have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you